You and I have known each other a long time. We've hung out. We've enjoyed each other's company. You always go out of your way to tell me that you've been listening to the podcast and then tell me what happened on the podcast. So some people say, I love the podcast. And you can tell they're just reading it off their phone that I have a podcast.
Yeah.
But Dennis is a true blue fan, and he's always going on and on about two other people in the room who aren't me.
Okay. All right.
This enrages me.
All right. So listen, this is a perfect opportunity for me to say this. I don't know what this means. I don't really fucking listen to podcasts, okay? But I listened to this because it was on the radio, and I drive everywhere. Even in Manhattan, I drive everywhere. In Brooklyn, I drive everywhere. So I fucking was like, oh my God, Conan has a podcast. And once I got in, now one of my favorite things on the old TV show, I can't remember which iteration of the
Who
show.
knows? Call it.
But when
Coca
you and Sona
TV.
were doing the bits,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
those filmed bits were fucking genius,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I love those. So
Okay.
once I started listening to this, I just told these guys this
I know
backstage.
it, but
I was
can
like,
hear it
listen,
again.
I like the podcast. I like most of the people that are on this show, I know. I've
Right.
either worked with or I've hung out with or I've known for like forever before we were famous, like Ben Stiller or whoever,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm interested, but not. What really brings me in is when these two, when Gourley and fucking Sona are arguing and shitting on you.
Yes.
It's some of the funniest fucking shit.
Fuck
Yes.
you, man. Fuck you.
It's so
Maybe a little more artistic than that.
Okay.
Not
It's
just
so-
Go suck a dick.
It's
Hey,
so
that's
good.
better. Now you're onto something.
It's so
My dick.
fucking funny. And also, it's just when you're firing back at them, that's really my favorite part. So, like when I met Sona just before,
Right.
you can't, I've been here for like 4 hours. Conan doesn't get here until like a minute before you start shooting. He's too big of a star.
Yeah.
I was
And you
downstairs.
could hear my helicopter landing on the roof of the
Yeah.
building.
Well, I thought does it land where the pool used to be? Why the fuck would you? Why would you?
There was a pool when we bought
There
this
was a
building,
pool.
and I covered it
He
right
covered
away.
it up. Why? Because you can't go in the sun. What about everybody else? Sona obviously can go in the sun.
Yes, I can. I want to swim.
away. Take it away.
I can't go in the sun anymore at all. I used to go in the sun all the time. I can't. Now I'm just, every time I go in the sun, I get a melanoma.
Okay, so wait, it happens instantly?
Instantly. If that light here, this light is going to, I'll have
Yeah.
melanoma before the podcast
This is how I know.
over.
This is how I know that we are related. Is that
It's from
you-
the skin cancer.
you are? It's so funny because people get hung up, like what's your skin color, or race, all that kind of stuff, and we're not just white. You are a deathly pallor, and I think I'm whiter than you.
Yes, but we're not even white. We're into a different, it's like translucent.
You guys are ultraviolet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
like a UV form of skin.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's see-through.
We emit light.
Yeah.
That's how white we are.
You're prisms.
Yeah, people have used me in mines to get copper out.
We are literally walking lamps,
Yeah.
okay? So,
Oh, here he comes. Good. Open the old text
I
and we'll
can't
read.
fucking find my phone. Get Conan over here. Conan, look in there.
Always keep a Conan or a Dennis by the bed.
That's so fucking funny.
Just right there in case there's an emergency. All right,
so-
let's crack into this right away because there's a lot to talk about.
I want to say another thing.
Yeah.
About how old we are.
Yeah.
Because it's when he told me, I just did a gig with you. I know how
Yeah.
old you are, but and I'm not, in my mind, I think I'm like 40.
Yep.
And then when I see somebody like you who's in my age group, I go, oh, Conan doesn't look like he's 40 anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what reminds me that I'm fucking almost 70.
Yeah.
I feel older
Yeah.
by looking at Conan.
I provide that service for everybody,
But
by the way.
can I just say that?
I don't just emit light, but I will help you determine how old you are by just looking at me.
Wait, I'm just aging in your presence.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
I saw Brian Kylie downstairs.
Brian Kylie has been with me
From the beginning.
Those guys are downstairs. They're working on the
Oscars.
Oscars. And Brian Kylie's been with me since, I think, 1993.
Yes.
Brian Kylie from Newton, Mass, and part of the Irish Mafia. And he went to my Sunday school. We had Sunday school instruction that happened, I think, on a Monday night. It was called the Senecal, and we'd go out to like Brighton, and we were taught by nuns once a week. Parents would send their kids to make sure they got proper Catholic instruction.
Yeah.
Sons and daughters. And so I would get driven out there with my brothers, and Brian Kylie was one of the kids that we used to talk
That's so
to.
crazy.
Yeah, and it was always about
Because, you
the
know, I played
Bruins.
hockey with him.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
Boston.
really? You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, in Charlestown, of all places.
How does he play hockey? He has no leg muscle.
So
He works. He's a guy
So
that works
nice.
out all the
Yeah.
time, and he has this incredible, buff torso, and then two pork Slim Jims hanging off of his pelvis.
Well, this is how good. Well, we don't have to waste a lot of time talking about Kylie, but Kylie looks the same.
Yeah.
He looks literally, because he was bald when we were like 20.
Yeah.
And he was always in shape.
Yeah.
And so now
He looks the same.
he looks exactly the same. He's
Yeah.
Brian Kylie with glasses.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's getting old. His eyes are getting old.
He's
like
110
ours.
years old.
He's 110 years old.
He fought in the Korean conflict, which
He did, yeah. So we played, and he was a comic from my generation.
He's a
in
great
Boston. Great
joke
stand-up,
writer.
yeah.
Just a great joke
Why
writer.
are we talking about him?
You know what? I have the same thing when we're talking about another comic and it's not one of us. I have an egg timer that
Yeah,
goes off
yeah.
after 3 seconds.
Yeah. Like,
And-
why are we talking about this person? He's a great writer.
I may have mentioned this, but we had Gene Simmons on the late night show years and years and years ago, and we had some sketch that he was going to be in, and I can't remember the context, but for some reason he said okay to a lot of the different jokes, but then there was one joke that involved him just saying, and I take a jazzercise class with Richard Simmons, the workout guy, and he put an X through it. And our head writer at the time said, well, you don't like that joke? Was there a problem with it? And he said, he's welcome to mention me anytime, but I don't need to mention him. And our writer said, well, wait a minute, do you have a beef with him or something? He went, not at all. But he said, no free rides. That was the thing it haunts me. He said this, he said, no free rides. And what that means is, why would I mention someone else unless I'm getting something for it? Literally another person, like,
Those
hey,
guys,
Gene Simmons, how are your children doing? No
guys,
free rides.
Those guys.
No, are they well? No free rides.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, if you can't monetize it,
Yeah.
in his, right?
If you can't turn it into a Kiss
Yeah.
Cuisinart, what's the point? Anyway, I want to get to the bottom of
I'm
this.
very impressed, by the way. I'm going to say something nice about you now.
Oh, God.
Oh.
These go nowhere, by the way. These
All right,
often
fuck
don't.
it, I'm not going to say it.
Nice. And then you can come in with,
Hey,
eat a
fuck
dick.
you.
Yeah.